We're just 8 days away from the start of the NBA season, and Russell Westbrook still hasn't been signed. Have we seen the last of Russ in the NBA?
Defended by Simmons. Is this the dagger?
They do have a timeout. Decide not to use it. Curry, way downtown. Bang! That's it. He's gone with a Hot diddly dee!
Welcome back to Nick Thomas on the NBA. Make sure to subscribe for more NBA analysis and film breakdowns, and drop a like, it helps me out a bunch. Now, coming into the free agency period, Westbrook turned down his $3.4 million player option with the Denver Nuggets. Now, reportedly, this was due to his belief that the Nuggets wouldn't give him any real playing time, but now there's a chance he won't play at all. The Kings have been linked to Westbrook all offseason, and the interest seems to be mutual, but according to Jake Fisher, there is no other potential landing spot for Westbrook, and if things don't work out for the Kings, the former MVP might be out of the league for good. Now, the Kings have questionably spent all offseason shopping Malik Monk on the trade market in order to make some room for Westbrook, but with teams finalizing their rosters and having little to no cap flexibility remaining, it may not be possible. But let's just say the Kings did sign Russell Westbrook and added him to their rotation. What would that mean for their team? Well, with Dennis Schroeder, Malik Monk, Keon Ellis, Devin Carter, and Nick Clifford all ahead of him in the guard rotation, Westbrook will likely see limited minutes. But let's talk about what he can do for Sacramento in these minutes. Westbrook obviously isn't a system player anymore. He's not someone you build your team around, but he still is a really great lead guard who can make great reads and passes when he's on the ball. Now, when he needs to, Russell Westbrook is still a great passer. Just see here. He received the ball off the inbound, hits Jokic in his spot, perfectly off that seal, perfectly timed, and Jokic gets an easy layup at the rim because of it. Westbrook may not be as explosive as he used to be, but he is still one of the most athletic guards in the league, and he commands plenty of attention when attacking the rim. Now, in this clip, Russell Westbrook takes his defender off the dribble and forces him into his offhand with a nudge and a spin. Now, this leads to Dwight Powell overcommitting and stepping up, which creates an open dunk for Zeke Naji at that dunker spot. While he is still valuable with the ball in his hands in small stints, Russell Westbrook has shown in his past two stops that he can provide versatility and value off the ball, both for the Nuggets and the Clippers. Now, as you can see here, Russell Westbrook obviously isn't being guarded at the three-point line, right? He's obviously a negative spacer, but he has recognized this, and he uses this somewhat to his advantage. He recognizes the space open ahead of him, he cuts to that high elbow, which forces the low post defender to come out just enough for Hunter Tyson to cut back door and create enough space for the open layup. As you can see in that play, Westbrook was able to create a shot for his teammate while holding the ball for less than a second. Look, the fact is Russell Westbrook is never going to be a positive floor spacer, but since the Lakers, he's found a way to create something out of that, right? The fact that these defenders aren't guarding him out of the three is giving him plenty of space to cut and create and get downhill. Now, as you can see in this play, he hits Aaron Gordon at the high elbow, comes around and times his cut around that screen just perfectly enough to trap the defender in between Jokic and Kessler, creating a completely wide open dunk attempt at the rim off the lob. Now, Westbrook is still a very viable option off these cuts for lobs, stump-offs, all these sorts of things. He creates so much off the ball. Westbrook also provides plenty as a rebounder, especially on the offensive side of the ball, making use of his cutting skills to get to the rim and generate second chance opportunities for his team. Now, defensively, over the past 2 years, he's been used as something of a roamer and a weak side defender, which has allowed him to rack up plenty of steals and blocks over the past 2 seasons. In fact, I'd consider him one of the best shot-blocking guards in the NBA. While there still are plenty of questions about Westbrook and his value to a team, it's clear that he still provides plenty of offensive benefit in small samples, both on and off the ball. While I'm not sure that the Kings are the best fit for Westbrook due to their existing guard depth and lack of floor spacing, he definitely still belongs in the NBA in some capacity. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe and drop a like. I'd really appreciate it. See you guys next time.